guys, Lemi here. Welcome back to another art video. Today we are getting something that I've had in storage for it must have been over a year. I'm sure it's been over a year ago, but just how far over a year ago, we don't really know. It was back around the time where I drew my character Estella Vanilla in rainbow line art, and I made a tutorial, and I also did a giveaway, giving away the pens that I used in that tutorial. And at the time, I was kind of unsure if I liked how the markers worked with the rainbow line art, and I wanted to see if using different supplies to color the line art might be a better option for coloring rainbow line art. So I decided around that time that I would do a video with Chibi Lemi, which is the character that my channel is named after, and I figured I'll just kind of do this and see how it looks. I also told you guys that if you end up using my rainbow line art technique, to send me your pictures that you make and I will feature them in a video. And I never said when that would be, so I still have all those pictures you guys gave me. Now, if you sent it over Instagram, I wasn't able to get it off of that. They make it so hard. I can't just drag it onto my desktop, and that's just I don't know. It's a shame because I wanted to promote the ones I got on Instagram, but also it's kind of Instagram makes it really hard to keep track of things. I have a hard time finding old pictures that people have sent me, and I might just be really bad at Instagram, but if you sent it over Instagram, it's probably not in this video, but if you sent it in any other way possible, it is in this video. So at the very end, if you sent me anything, you can see it at the end, and if you didn't send me anything and you want to check out how other people learned from that tutorial and took it upon themselves to make a picture, that's really cool because all of them are really cool. You can see that at the end of this video. I would also like to take a moment to thank everyone who subscribed to my second, or I guess it would be my third channel last week. It's a vlog channel, and I just wanted to say thank you. I didn't think I'd get 1,000 people, but you guys proved me wrong. I was like, I'll definitely probably get 200, and I got 1,000, so that's really cool. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope that you guys enjoy the content on that channel. So about this video, I just kind of wanted to do a spacey sort of background, almost kind of with half of it being blue, half of it being a pink color, and swirling around her, and lots of stars. And I usually draw Lemi with stars because once upon a time she was a witch character that I made, and it just kind of stuck with me to always draw her with stars. Also, she always has a paperclip in her hair, so I threw the paperclip in there, and she wears diamond earrings, so threw those in. What I used to color the rainbow line art is, I believe, PolyChromos colored pencils, which are made by Faber Castel. They are my favorite colored pencils. I could make a video on why they are better, in my opinion, than Prismacolor color pencils, but I guess I never really got around to doing that, but I can say that for me, it's really no contest. The PolyChromos are much better. So, yeah, I tried to kind of do a rainbow-esque coloring sort of that would go along with the rainbow line art. So it was a very colorful piece that you'll see. And I prefer how it looks as opposed to the markers with the Staedtler Triplus Fineliners in the rainbow line art. I feel like the color pencils go better with that type of line art than the inks do. I don't know, the inks, something about it, I feel like it just kind of drowns out that line art, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So let me know what you think, because at the end of this video, usually I have something like the previous video. In this case, it would be originals. So I put as the previous video that you can click on the picture of Estella Vanilla that I colored with markers. Let me know if you think that the marker looks better or the colored pencil looks better, because I actually think the colored pencil looks better than the marker. And I would really like to get your guys' opinions on it. Also, I'm not really sure what other types of art supplies I should try with the liners, because you can't really do watercolor with those liners, as I guess they would be considered water soluble, or basically when you put water down you can use them like watercolors because it pushes the ink around. So if you're going to use the Staedtler Fineliners, watercolor would not be a good option, but they work well with dry media. I mean, I guess I could use pastels. Actually, that might be a good idea, because if I use pastels and I do them as like a pastel color scheme where it's all like really kind of like pale colors, it would really help the line art shine through, I think. But also the chalk pastels would probably cover up some of the line art too, which would be a shame. I don't know, that seems like a good experiment to do at one point. You might get that experiment in another like 2 to 3 years. I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, the next few videos you're going to see on my channel are ones that I've created recently before I started working on my coloring book, or I have created like a long time ago, like this one, or one of them was a quick experiment with that camera that I tried using in my Snow White video a long time ago. I have a different setup, so I'm trying to use that again because I think it's like 1080p or something, so it's much nicer than the webcam that I've been using. So I'm trying to find a better setup for that. And I did the 1 marker challenge, so I'm waiting for something to come in the mail so I can upload that. But because my life is kind of hectic right now, I'm not really sure what's going up when, but some of the pictures might be older pictures that you're seeing, and I was kind of saving those for a rainy day, and I feel like I'm having a rainy day, so those are much needed. I need to get back to work, but thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope that you like this picture. Also, stay tuned for your guys' picture. If you have left one of those pictures, just like give a little shout out and be like, hey, mine was at this point in the video or something, like mine was at 5 minutes 27 seconds. And then if you have like a YouTube channel, maybe someone in the chat would like to check you out, and that is their way of finding the creators of the picture. So take care, and I'll speak with you guys again next week. Okay, bye!